What's happening, people? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be putting Wi-Fi in my car and a USB connector, a retrofit in a USB connector, because they don't come with them from the factory, because this car's from 2009, so obviously they didn't come with it then. And yeah, I'm going to show you how to do that, and yeah, let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to show you what I bought. I bought this dongle from Jeff.
My name is Jeff. It's Hefe, man.
I call him Jeff, but you lot probably call him Amazon.
Satchmo, that's what I call him. I know him personally. Whenever you come by my spot, I call him Satchmo.
Yeah, and it was only £10, and I'm going to connect this. I bought a SIM card with some data on it. You can obviously choose your deal, whatever deal you want to get on data. And yeah, and I'm going to be connecting this to the underneath of the car, so you won't be able to see it. And then when you turn the key, Wi-Fi will automatically come on.
You got the John Wayne shit, man. Fucking gun all up in the 007 compartment, man.
So yeah, and also I bought this USB connector, which will fit obviously in one of the poverty buttons. Obviously one of the blanks, so I call them poverty buttons. But yeah, and I'll be putting that in, and I'll be wiring it in with these pin connectors. Now there's other ones you can buy on like Amazon or wherever, where they clip in to the back of the cigarette lighter, and you don't have to do no wires or whatever. But I got these pin connectors. Ooh, he lost that. I got these pin connectors which will pierce through the wire. I'll show you how it works in a second. And the reason I done that is because I wanted to put the Wi-Fi in, and I needed this. And the other USB retrofit connectors don't come with this, so I won't be able to plug it in underneath the car or whatever. You just plug it on and put that in or whatever, and which is a bit better because it's more of a clean fit. You ain't got to splice no wires or nothing like that, and then you just literally unscrew everything and pop it on. But with this, you obviously, where I wanted the Wi-Fi, you have to splice on the wires. So that's everything I've bought: the dongle and the USB connector. Yeah, so let's get stripping it down and get started. Now, to get this up, you need to put, it'd be better if you have a plastic sort of tool, but this will do. And this just pops off. And then underneath you have underneath you have two, I think you call them torque spits or whatever. So you got to unscrew them from here, and just unscrew these. And once you've unscrewed them, this should just lift off. Now, normally, if you're putting one of the USB connectors in, you don't have to unplug all these. But where I want to tuck all the wires back and get the Wi-Fi all under here and all the wires under here, I want to take this out so I've got easier access and more room to tuck everything away. So ideally, these are a bit fiddly. This one just comes off with your hand. A bit easier, yeah. And now I've got room under here to tuck everything away. But first, we need to connect this. Now what I'm going to do, now this should just pop out with your finger, yeah, and then I can disconnect this. Yeah. And that should just pop in like that. And it looks pretty factory as well. And then we plug this back in. Now with these pin connectors, you want to unscrew it. Unscrew both of them. Oh, I remember, yeah, it's cool. Just got to remember which one goes on which. So you want to do one onto the brown wire and one onto the red and black wire. Just feel it pinch. That should be in. Now they should be pinched through, so we'll screw this back on. A bit fiddly. Right. Now, where did I put it? Now we're just going to test if it has power going to it. Now once that's all screwed in, just give it a quick test, make sure you're getting power. So I plug my phone in, there you go, so the phone's charging, and this should be getting power as well. Yep, you can't probably see it in the light, but there's a red light on there, so that means that's all working. Now I want to tuck all this way back inside, so there's enough space for everything. So probably want to tuck this back down here. Just feed the wire back as far as you can get it. And then we'll just plug everything back in. Yeah, lovely. I just do up these torque spits. All back to normal, and now we have a USB which we didn't have before. Let's check it all still works again. Lovely. And now might as well start it. I don't know if we need to. No, we probably don't. And now I'm going to connect to the Wi-Fi. Actually, let me screen record this. I've got Wi-Fi. And then look for, I think it's 4G. It takes a while to load up. Let me do a few moments later.
A few moments later.
There you go. 4G Hoofy. And there you go. Got Wi-Fi in your car. Lovely. And like I say, that Wi-Fi costs £10 for that dongle, and that little kit there cost me about £20, but obviously I wanted the USB anyway. So yeah. And like I say, now it's all clean. You can't see no Wi-Fi, nothing like that. And it'll just, as soon as you turn the key, now it's connected to my phone. As soon as you turn the key, it'll connect to your phone. And obviously it's good if you've got iPads for the back of the seats, or if you've got one of them smart things, which I was going to get, but obviously I don't know if you watch my other videos, but I'm just going to sell the car. And the only reason I'm fitting these is because I already bought them, and the next owner can have this with the car. But if you get Netflix or all your internet or whatever, one of them screens, CarPlay screens or whatever, then you just don't need to connect it to your phone or nothing like that. You've automatically got in your car for £10. So yeah. So yeah, that's it, all done. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you again with another video soon.